welcome back to The Parent Test, the YouTube channel where we put to the test which parenting style you think is the best. So, live via Zoom, our first guest is Billy from British Columbia. Hi, Billy.
Hi, Glenn. I'm calling in to argue that my upbringing might be the best parenting style.
What style were you raised?
I was raised by birds.
I'm sorry, you were raised by birds? Now, Billy, we said parenting style, not parroting style.
Don't say that! I almost didn't come on because I knew you were going to try and make jokes like that.
Billy, I'm sorry, I'm just having a little bit of a hard time believing that.
Glen, it's real. I found an article.
Seriously? Apparently, my producer, my wife Lisa, just confirmed to me that what Billy is saying is actually true.
Goddamn
Let's have
right.
a graphic. Can we show that? Okay, Billy, so why do you think birds is the best parenting style?
It just is, Glenn. There's a lot of misconceptions going around about being raised by birds.
Such as?
Well, that people raised by birds grow up without social skills. But if I didn't have social skills, how would I know that the spawn with the thinnest beak needs to nestle close to the mother during winter season?
Good point. But what makes your parent style better than, say, free-range parenting?
Free range? Give me a break! I knew a buddy who was free range, still ended up in the killing machine.
Right.
A lot of people think that birds made for life.
And your mother has had lots of different mates during her lifespan?
What the hell did you just say?
I
I tell you what, you wouldn't have a chance with her. Not with your dense bone structure and banal plumage.
What I meant to say was your biological father. Do you stay in touch?
He was blended up in a plane's rotors and killed the entire occupancy of a 747.
That sounds horrific.
No. We consider that a warrior's death. He's a skylord in bird heaven.
Okay, well, the big question is, Billy, now that you're grown up and on your own, do you feel like your parents' style really prepared you for the big wide world?
You know, Glenn, someday I will be.
What do you mean? Are you saying that you still live with your parents? How old are you?
183.
In human years.
35.
Billy, we don't usually take a black and white stance on parenting, but after talking to you, I've got to say you're obviously a dysfunctional adult. How can you say that you were raised in even a remotely healthy way?
Because I'm a healthy adult. One moment. Sure, I have my problems. It took me a little bit longer than normal to leave the nest. I can't commit to a single mate, and I got more mouse bones in my throat than a typical Joe. But because of my upbringing, I know I can fly.
But you know you can't actually fly, right?
I will pick your eyes out, Glenn!